Hey guys, how's it going? It's Gavicho. Welcome to Gavicho Gaming. Today we're having a look at the 10th edition box that was revealed at Warhammer Fest and some of the rules that we've heard about as well. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So this is the Leviathan box. This is what you get. It's going to be about 150 quid, which is a ridiculous price. For number one for the models you get in there. Number two, you get the cool rulebook, which is going to be online anyway. But for the models, especially if you're splitting it, if you're spending £75 on, we'll go through them on just the Space Marines or just the Nids. Ridiculous price. 25 Space Marines, 47 Tyrannid, the rulebook, the mission deck, which is the new way to play, including Gambit. It looks really cool. And I don't know why they've bullet pointed the Space Marine transfer sheet. That's a really big thing. Let's have a look what we got in the box. The new Dreadnought, which is from the old box Dreadnought with a las gun and the rockets. This is great. I actually saw someone converted this recently on Reddit. It looks fantastic. I want it. So yeah. You've got the new Infernus squad, which is just all flamethrowers. I've seen that they're strength 5, no AP. Damage 1, 12-inch range. I don't really know if I'm going to use them. The apothecary in the armor. Totally forgot Gravis armor. Sorry, which is a really cool model. And there's also like he's collecting like samples of stuff supposedly. So haven't seen the rules for it. Lovely model there. The new Space Marine Captain in Terminator armor is lush. I love this. I love it. I want it. Will I use him? I don't know. But it's cool. Obviously, a Primaris Lieutenant, but it's a Phobos one. It's cool. I like it. I haven't got a Phobos Lieutenant, so that's cool. This is the thing that I most want. Is we've had a look at this before. It's the Terminator Librarian. Love it. Very cool. Some new upgraded Stern Guard vets. You get them as well. The new Terminators, obviously. And then we move on to the Tyrannid. This is the new Winged Tyrant Tyrannid Prime. You've then got, this is amazing, this model. This is the Neuro Tyrant, sorry, not Neo. Wow. I'd get Nids just for that. That's such a cool model. This is the new Screamer Killer, which if you compare it to the old one, it's a big glow up. This is again is a lush model. You get the new Leapers. You get the Termagants. Is that what they're called? Termagants, yeah, sorry. And the Rippers. You get new Rippers as well. You get the... these are like the little mini Neuro Gaunts. Yeah, and this one is something special. Don't know. These are like the Ballista. They're called the Barb Gaunts. So they're brand new as well. You got the big psychic eating dude, the Psychophage. This is very cool. Love this model. Amazing. And then you get the rule book, the cards to play, which will all be sold separately. They've said. Yeah, looks really good. 150 quid in June. Like I said before, check out Tabletop Republic and the link down below to get your pre-orders. They've also shown the roadmap for this year going into 2024, which is good. We never see anything really like this for codexes, which is great. So obviously you've got 10th edition coming out in the summer, in the autumn. So I'm going to guess September, maybe end of August. You're going to get the Nids and Space Marine Codex. In terms of what the codexes bring, as everything is going to be online now, I think they're kind of like additional rules. So we're not too sure. We haven't had much information on what the codexes do, but interesting. Mechanicus and Necrons are up next. So Necrons haven't had a codex in a while, same as the Mechanicus. Nids are still quite new, but that's in the winter, so towards Christmas. 4 codexes out in 6 months. Then spring 24. So this is going to be, from February till April time. Dark Angels, Orcs, Custodes, Tau, And Chaos Space Marines, they're getting an earlier one, which is interesting. Interesting. And they're saying that new models will come out with these codexes. So, yeah, in Tau, I'm interested to see what new models there. Custodes as well, that could do with something different, that'd be cool. Maybe plastic versions of their Dreadnoughts. So that I can buy a couple of spear dudes because they're cool. Yeah, and so the thing is that you can buy all of this separately. So they said if you don't want to get the Levine box set, you won't be able to get the model straight away, but the cards for the actual game, the rulebook, will be sold separately. Also, they'll be online. I'm not too sure about the cards for the game, but they'll be, yeah, you'll be able to buy them. And you've also got the cards ready to download as well for your army, so that you're indexing straight away, but you're going to get the battle cards. So, yeah, great reveal. Cannot wait for 10th edition. Yeah, it's just, I think it's going to be a lot easier to play. Just interesting on some of the rules that we heard as well. Overwatch can be done after your opponent's movement phase or charge phase. So, you know, that's pretty strong for Tau, especially. You know, if someone's moving on to an objective, oh, hold on, Overwatch. Kind of makes sense with Overwatch as well. That's kind of what Overwatch kind of means. You're overwatching a position. We've also heard, because there were the demo games for 10th edition, that the objectives, you know, normally if you buy, you normally got the discs, there's 3 inches around that. Some people have the mats. They're saying you can't stand on the objective point, which is interesting. Yeah, that will be, you know, that'll be quite weird. And then they've also said consolidating, you know, cannot be done to move on to an objective now. Oh no, sorry, it can only be done to move on to an objective. You can't just do it now. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm moving another 3 inches. It's only onto an objective or into another load of people to fight. So yeah, you're going to hear more stuff. It's literally a month away. That's it. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good. Guys, thanks as always for your love and support. Knocking stuff over. The views are going up, the subs are going up, so this is great. And if you stay to the end, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, as always. Anyway, guys, thank you again. Take care now. Bye-bye.